Good day, everyone. We will now discuss the different types of triangles. Triangles can be classified into two different ways. We can classify them according to its sides or according to its angles. Okay, so let's start first discussing triangles based on their sides. A triangle whose all sides are equal is called an equilateral triangle. Okay. And we use the symbol, this line here, the tick, to indicate that those sides are equal. So with the term equilateral, the word equi means equal, and the word lateral means sides. So therefore, equilateral triangle means equal sides. The next type of triangle based on its side is what we call the isosceles triangle. Okay, so an isosceles triangle has two equal sides. Okay, so this is based on the number of sides. Isosceles again has two equal sides, and it can be seen with this symbol. There's tick on two sides, which means that those two sides are equal. The third, if there are no equal sides, it means that it is called an scalene triangle. Okay, an scalene triangle has no equal sides. So meaning when we try to put mark on the sides, we will have one tick here, two here, and three on the third side, which means there are no equal sides in this triangle. And it is now called an scalene triangle. Let us now recall the declassification of triangles based on its sides. We have an equilateral triangle. We have the isosceles triangle. And lastly, we have the scalene triangle. Okay. Again, let's recall when we say equilateral triangle, what does it mean? Correct. If your answer is that equilateral triangle, all sides of a given triangle are equal, then you are correct. How about in an isosceles triangle? When do we say triangle is an isosceles triangle? Okay, good. This time, only two sides are equal. So if equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. In an isosceles triangle, only two sides are equal. How about in scalene? Yes, in scalene triangle, no sides are equal. We now proceed to the second classification of triangle according to angles. But before that, let's review first the different types of angles. We have three types of angles. We have an acute angle. We also have an obtuse angle. We have a right angle. So these are the three types of angle. When we say an angle is an acute angle, then it looks like this. You will see that the angle here is less than 90 degrees. If an angle is an obtuse angle, then the angle will look like this. And that angle is greater than 90 degrees. And now for the right angle, a right angle looks like this. Okay? Take note that the square angle means that its measure is equal to exactly 90 degrees. So these are the three types of angles. And the classification of triangles based on angles is not different from the one earlier using those types of angles. Triangles can also be classified based on its angles. Like for example, the first one, if all angles of a given triangle are less than 90, then we call this triangle an acute triangle. Therefore, these three angles here, okay, all angles here, okay, are less than 90 degrees. The second one is what we call the obtuse triangle. In an obtuse triangle, there is one angle that is an obtuse angle. So this triangle is called an obtuse triangle. Question: is it possible to have more than one obtuse angle in a triangle? If you know the answer, please type your answer in the comment section of this video. The third, but definitely not the least, is what we call the right triangle. A right triangle has one right angle. How about in a right triangle? Is it possible to have more than one right angle? If you know the answer, please type that in the comment section of this video. Let us now have a review of the different types of triangles. We said that triangles can be classified based on sides and angles. The classification of triangles based on sides, we have the equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, and the scalene triangle. Types of triangle that is classified based on its angle, we have an acute triangle, a right triangle, and an obtuse triangle. For your task, try to look for various types of triangles in the environment. How would you classify those triangles? Share your answer in the comment section of this video. Let's have an example for this one. This road sign is an example of an acute triangle because all angles of this triangle are acute. That's all for now and see you on my next video.